Skyblazer is an action platformer that was developed by Ukiyo-Tai, published by Sony ImageSoft, and released in North America on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in January of 1994. The story behind Skyblazer is fairly simple. You assume the role of Sky, who is on a search and rescue mission for the sorceress Ariana. Ariana was kidnapped by Ashura, the Lord of War, and I mean, we've kinda heard of this story before, but nonetheless there's your motive. So, be motivated. Or not. It's up to you. If you're looking for variety in your retro gaming experience, look no further than Skyblazer. This is not your run-of-the-mill action platformer. Sure, you do have your standard side-scrolling platformer levels that we all know and love. However, Skyblazer does an excellent job of sprinkling in a variety of stages such as those where you fly, levels that are automatically scrolling, levels that are traversed by directional force zones, a forest maze, and even some sweet bonus-style Mode 7 flying stages where you can grab gems for 1-ups. During your playthrough, you can acquire up to 8 magic spells that will help you along your way. Each spell is unique and has its own specific uses. I found myself using the Wave, Comet Flash, and Healing spells most frequently, with others being more situationally appropriate. The last spell that you receive, the Fiery Phoenix, is actually necessary in order to deal damage to Ashura during your final showdown. However, let's not get it twisted, your punches and kicks are still plenty powerful to pulverize your way to the end of the journey. Believe it or not, this game is somewhat non-linear. There are a total of 17 levels to traverse, but you do not need to conquer all of them in order to beat the game. Honestly though, unless you're in a hurry, you're better off just completing them all. With so much variety and incentive to clear every stage, such as magic spells and power-ups, you might as well just do it. Plus, I mean, the game really isn't that long. Skyblazer is one of the better looking SNES games that I've played. Crisp graphics are complemented perfectly with vibrant colors and imagery. The various mythological settings and stages are supported perfectly via the soundtrack. The controls are solid. Sky performs the tasks that you input very well, with the only issue for me being my 8-bit-do wireless controller's touchy D-pad, no fault of the game. My main issues with Skyblazer boil down to 2 things. It's short, and it's not overly difficult. If you're an average skilled player, you could likely complete Skyblazer in all of its levels in 1 to 1.5 hours. Passwords are available but rarely needed. While at times Skyblazer presents some challenge in the platforming, bosses, or punishing those that are just rushing through the stages with reckless abandon, you're able to acquire many 1-ups and 1-ups through the way of gems littered throughout the levels and special stages. Not only that, but you could also exploit gathering 1-ups by entering, exiting, and re-entering the same rooms for as long as you'd like. So as long as you'd like to farm determines the amount of 1-ups that you can receive. With the amount of extra lives that you receive during the course of Skyblazer, it really makes it a breeze. Overall, Skyblazer is one of the more unique games that I've played. With such great granular gameplay features and an excellent overarching mythological theme, it certainly makes itself worthy of a playthrough. The things that take Skyblazer down a notch from being one of the best games on the system are the aforementioned shortness and low difficulty. Now, I'm not looking to be punished into the ground by a game, but a simple game over or 2 would have made me feel like I worked a little bit harder to achieve my end goal of completing this title. I give Skyblazer an 8 out of 10. It's a short, solid, fun game that offers great variety all the while looking beautiful. Give it a shot.